name is Batalura Richard. I am from Nabrongo in the Upper East region of Ghana. Good day, everyone. I want to talk about the impact the African Canadian Center for Employment and Skills Development organization has done for us as youth, as people who are seeking for jobs. And this organization is led by Madam Anda Salfo. I think somewhere 2nd January 2023, I was on Facebook and I saw a post that was inviting people or graduates who are seeking for jobs to join a free workshop where they will be taught on how to write their CVs to match employers' requirements and then to get interviews. I was very excited, so I joined, and then I joined the platform and I began to get to know the organization. And from there, I had a job and I requested for my CV to be drafted for me. And for me to do that, I was officially registered on 18th April 2023. And from that time, it has been a success to me in terms of job search, in terms of skills development. I want to briefly talk about the services that was rendered to me freely right from the start that I joined this organization. First of it was they organized free online workshops for us, especially on employment and skill development. And also I had a one-on-one career counseling with Madam Anda Salfo, who is the Chief Executive Director for the African Canadian Center for Employment and Skill Development. And also I had a one-on-one interview rehearsal. I had an interview. I was taken through rehearsals on how to build myself before, during, and after the interview. I also connected to employers or given opportunities to apply, and I was also supported to draft my CV and my cover letter that matches employers' specifications. I also benefited from free review of CVs and cover letters. And there's also a state of art office space at Tamale where we can have access to computers, phones, free Wi-Fi, and job opportunities pasted at their notice board. And I believe that whenever I am in Tamale, I will visit the office and I use the facilities for free. Talking about the free workshops, I think the first workshop that I benefited was on how to write a CV that catches the employer's eye. For me, I used to apply for jobs and I did not get any response. So seeing this, I joined the workshop and I was taken through how to draft my CV that will matches the employer's job specifications, or that will match the skill set that I have. And so being that my CV was redrafted, and also my skills were also built on that. And also on cover letter, we did a workshop on cover letter, and my eyes were open. I was impacted. I have to unlearn some things that I used to do in regards to cover letter. And then a workshop too on interview skills. Interview is after your CV, your cover letter, you get an interview to assess whether your cover letter or your CV matches who exactly you. So the workshop was very great. My skills were boosted, and after my first interview, I was really confident because we practiced what to do before, what to do during, and what to do after the interview, which was very, very significant to me. And one thing I really enjoyed was the thank you letter to an employer after an interview. That is 24 hours after the interview. And then we also did a workshop. They also did a free workshop for searching for job opportunities, the strategies. And one of the strategies we did learn is cold calling, how we can use that to exploit the job market and then access jobs opportunities which are unadvertised. And then also we did recently a workshop on entrepreneurship where we can have our business plans, and then it will be reviewed, and then we can see for opportunities, and that can also be a source of employment for us. So all these workshops are very, very good. They have really impacted me. I must say that if I didn't join this organization, that's the African Canadian Center for Employment and Skill Development, led by Madam Anda, I would have not been able to have the confidence and the knowledge that I have today. For instance, I used to apply for jobs. I used to write a cover letter which was very short and we did not really entail my skills and my experiences. It was just I am applying for a job and I will really do my work well, so give me the opportunity. That was all. But now I've been able to know how to draft my cover letter in that all my skills and my duties, my motivation for joining the organization will come all in place, and it will be one page. So it has really impacted me. Previously my CV was up to 5 pages, and it was having some things which were not necessary, but since the training, those things have been removed and the CV has been redrafted, and it has been matched. I used to send one CV for many jobs as a generic CV, and Madam Anda has always stated that the CV will get you the interview, and the interview will get you the job. So my CV was redrafted, and I think after that I've used the free handout that was always shared after the free online workshops. I've been using that to draft my own CVs and always send for the office to proofread and review for me. This is really impactful. I've gotten about 5 interviews since I joined these trainings, and I am believing that at least I should get a job from that. I mean, if not, I have confidence that I've been called for an interview. Previously, I was not hearing any feedback from employers, and I don't know where the problem was coming from. I want to thank the team. I want to thank the team from the African Canadian Center for Employment and Skill Development for the time, their airtime, their data, everything they have done for us, their resources. They are using their own resources to help us. I know if they get this donor support, they'll be able to do more than what they are doing now. I know it will complement them, it will help them, that they'll reach out to every youth, they'll reach out to every graduate anywhere, that at the end the youth and then the graduates, their skills will be boosted and they will be able to find work or set up businesses for themselves, and also equip themselves for the future. So I am very grateful, and I want to say I am appealing again to the donors to come on board. Let's help this organization that it will be able to run and reach every graduate in Ghana, because what they have done, we can see the results. For me, I am very confident. I think I spoke to few friends to also join, because it is very helpful for me. But one of the things is, some of the youth do not have access to laptops and computers, so that is why the setting up the offices at the regional levels at least will be helpful. We can have physical trainings in all these regions going, and then we can have all these youth, we can have all these graduates coming on board. So I thank the African Canadian Center for Employment and Skill Development so much for the impact they have done for me. They are always there for the youth, and I'm very, very happy. Thank you so much, Madam Anda, Salfo, and the team for this great work, and I pray that donors will come on board to support, to scale up this work that you are doing. Thank you very much.